Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Portland Pickles pregame show brought to you by Coin 6. Today, let's see, what is it today? Joyzy Shoah tonight. Yeah, we can have some fun with that. We have some extra people here today. As always, I got Mike Checks, the voice of the Pickles, on my right. I have Coach Mags Magdaleno, the manager of our Portland Pickles here, and also Josh Schleichardt, first base, outfield, third base you've even played, and all in all, generally good guy. Yeah. So let's get into it, gentlemen.
All righty. Mags, welcome back, and thanks for joining us again, and welcome to our new guest, the West Coast League single season leader now in both home runs and RBIs, Josh Lyheart. Congratulations, friend.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
It's good to have you. Well, before we talk about the summer you've had here, would you mind running us through like some of your baseball career up until this point? Let the fans know what brought you here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Baseball is a very new sport to me, actually. I'm originally from Ghana, Africa, so I'm adopted. Came here when I was 7, so you know, the only sport that I was really familiar with and known to was soccer. So parents put me right into that. And then about elementary school, middle schoolish, I started picking up baseball with some of my friends and started falling in love with the game. Got into some little league stuff, got in some travel ball games, and then just started picking up from there. And then, you know, fortunate enough too that I had family that loved the sport, so I was able to continue to, you know, grow my love for the game and just continue to work out and do all that stuff. And the game just came very natural for me, and it was just a blessing. So.
Well, it's definitely been fun watching you play, and it's often we see a smile out there on your face when you're out there doing it. You obviously got the love in the game of you. Well, Mags, so when did you first hear of or get to see Josh play? Like, how did the two of you come to know each other? Because from what I understand, you two knew each other well before this season started.
Yeah, he was probably 14 or 15 years old, 16 when he was working for Showtime and different travel ball teams and went out to do clinics, and he was playing third base at the time, and I would just talk to him and give him some crap, you know how I am. So, and we just became, you know, pretty tight. And then he went off to the University of Utah.
Okay.
And then when he comes back from the University of Utah, everybody in the Northwest is trying to recruit him. And we were fortunate enough to decide to come play for us at Clark. We was all conference 2 times, all region, did everything that you needed him to do there. And the player that I knew I had and the person that I knew I had at Clark College is the same guys that the Pickles and the West Coast League gets to enjoy. He's been raised the right way, and he's a credit to his family and to our organization, both here and at Clark.
Well, has there been any difference playing under Coach Mags here than there was at Clark?
My first year, there was definitely a difference from Clark and the way he ran things in Pickles. But
okay.
His love for the game stayed the same both ways.
I have no doubt about that.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think the biggest translation for me was seeing him coach was just how much more he expected out of me.
Okay.
Being a Pickle and getting to represent this organization. And then, you know, obviously at Clark, I was trying to grow my game and kind of learn more, and he would kind of work with me there as well and allow me to translate that with the Pickles.
Nice. So you got a bit of a coach and a mentor at the same time.
Always. Yep.
It's a great situation.
Yeah, you know, and I got a player and a son at the same time, right? You know, we're tight. I mean, everybody knows we're tight, but it doesn't mean that I just like my boys, right? I hold them to a higher standard. And I'm harder on him than I am on the other guys because you know, they need to see that he's going to be held accountable too. So I make it a little bit rougher on him, and I give him crap every day. So every day. We tease each other every day.
Every day.
Well, it seems like you ring the bell more often than not, so I think you're probably fine. And Mags, we know you hold the boys here to a high standard.
Yeah.
So,
but he goes a little bit higher, and it's just him and I have been together so long. We sort of can feed off each other. I know I can just see his body, and I know when we need to talk and we don't need to talk. And same with me. You know, he knows when he needs to give me some stuff, and just, you know, so it's a nice relationship and something that I think we're going to have for the rest of our lives.
Well, it's amazing, and I love hearing that. So, Josh, you have had a monster year so far here in the West Coast League. You're batting .321. You've got 5 doubles, the 16 home runs and 56 RBIs. You've also got 27 walks, 16 hit by pitches, and 9 stolen bases. I mean, that's a great year. Did that have any impact on you signing with University of Oregon earlier this summer?
Just a little bit.
Yeah?
Just a little bit.
Now, did you go after them, or did they come calling on you?
They came calling on me, actually. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, yep. So I got in contact with their assistant recruiting coordinator and loved what I was doing in the summer and wanted me to try to translate that for the program moving next year. So.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you.
So you get to be a bit closer to home.
I do. That was my main goal, kind of coming home after my year at Vanguard in Costa Mesa, California. Was wanting to stay close to home for my last year of college ball. And,
right on.
University of Oregon gave me that opportunity, God willing, and I get to do that and play the game I love at home. So,
well, congratulations for the opportunity, and congratulations on taking the opportunity
Absolutely.
when it presented
Absolutely.
itself to you. Well, let's walk through that top of the 8th inning in Ridgefield Friday night. Bryson Glasgow gets on with a single, and then you come to the plate against right-hander Dylan Richardson. Walk us through that at bat, if you can.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, obviously the home run record that's been something that had been weighing on me for a while, you know. So, I got to the place where I did make a swing adjustment that following day, working with Mags as well as one of our Vinny Ferguson. And yeah, they just saw a little minor adjustment they wanted me to make and put some work in early on that day. And game came, and I was seeing the ball better, and I was putting better swings on pitches I want. But that AB, I had no thought that I was even going to try to hit a home run. No, I just came in the same way I've been the last couple weeks of just if it's there, I'm going to try to do damage to this pitch. And fortunate enough, I got to a 3-1 count, left a fastball up in the zone, and turned the hands and see you later ball. So it was
well, on the broadcast, it sounded good off the bat. Did it feel good off the bat?
Felt great off the bat.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a little bit of moment where I hit it and I'm like, did I really just do that? And seeing the reaction from the guys, and it was just all translated.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, and then
just
sorry,
close. There's only just I want to say this out loud because we've had some really good players here and we've had some really good teams here. Yeah. And when the MVP voting comes in, we're not usually in the hunt. And I usually don't put a guy up for it because I know that we didn't win the championship or we didn't have this record, we didn't have that record. But there's no doubt in my mind, after being here for 10 years, I've seen MVPs for a long time. This is the most valuable player in the West Coast League. And everybody needs to know whether he gets voted or not. Without Josh Schleichardt here and doing the things that he did for us, not only on the field, in the batter's box, but in the clubhouse, we're not where we are now. The most valuable player of the West Coast League is Josh Schleichardt from the Portland Pickles. 100%.
Best season I've seen from a player in the 5 years that I've been here. Well, it was very important to Ron the K-Man that he somehow secure that home run ball for you, and he was successful in doing it because remember, fans, the game was in Ridgefield. So if you wouldn't mind taking a moment and just sort of walking us through what you needed to do to secure that home run ball.
I've been chasing his home run ball for a few games and got myself into some really weird situations where there's no way I'd get this. But in Ridgefield, it was a little bit easier to chase balls down. I was very fortunate. The ball landed in the dugout. I didn't even know he had hit it until what had happened. I got distracted by a fan.
Oh, okay.
Asking me all kinds of questions. I hear this crack, and I go, uh-oh. And I turned just in time to see the ball going into the dugout. And I said, who hit that? And then I see Josh running down to first base, and oh yeah, that was good, And I go, oh wait, I gotta go, and then rushed out to the dugout, or pardon me, to the bullpen. And the guys in the bullpen. Now this is a shout out to Ridgefield's pitchers. Classy act, guys. Thank you very much. They gave the ball up without any question.
Nice.
I mean, once I told them, hey, this is a record-setting ball, gentlemen. Can I have this ball? And they said, yeah, okay.
No.
And they handed
That's
it to
awesome.
me.
Nice.
If you take a look at that ball, Josh, there's only the mark where you hit it, nice circular mark, and there's a mark where it hit the turf and bounced. That's the only two marks on that ball. So
there you go. Sick. Awesome. Thank you, Ron.
You're welcome, man. Glad I could do it for you. But yeah, with a ball like that, it's important that it gets back to the player. Just something for all you kids out there. Drive a hard bargain. Get a bat, get a ball, get something out of the deal, but return the ball to the player, please.
Absolutely. Well, guys, you got one here at home tonight, then on the road for 4 and 3 in Bend. Looking forward to a good contest tonight.
Yep. Yeah. It'll be fun. They're going to be tough, and
always are.
They're in a playoff hunt, right? So there's three teams within a game of each other, I think, and for 2 playoff spots. So for us, we know that just to respect the game, we're going to come out and do our very best to play a role in that playoff hunt and that playoff race.
Getting yourselves ready for the playoffs. Everybody here is excited, looking forward to it tonight.
We are too.
Thank you much for joining us. And Ron, did you have anything you need to add?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Ready?
Go Pickles! Tonight's public address announcers, the Golden Voice Joe Simons, and the Director of Promotions, Lucky. Well, before we get to the starting lineup, fam, it's Jersey Shore night here at the Walk, presented by Orange Theory. The hats the organization came up with to celebrate this are legitimately amazing. Bought one for myself and my concert bestie, but you have to be here at the park to get one. Supplies are limited, and legitimately, we're going quickly. I'm Mike Jackson. I'm working alongside Gary, Malachi, Sophia, Sierra, Trenton, Jackson, Jack, Maddox, and Anais, along with many others, and we'll be bringing you all the action tonight and what's left of the 2025 season. Also joining us in the booth tonight, the voice of the Bend Elks, Aiden O'Neill. This a single one-off game. After tonight, Portland heads down to Bend for 4 games in 3 days. The 2 extra games makeups for the rainouts earlier this year. Weather here at the stadium, much nicer than it was when the Bend Elks were last in town. Temperature at Walker currently 84 degrees, 88 in the press box. Glad you could join us tonight. Thank you so much for making us part of your Monday evening. We appreciate it. Dylan dancing along the third base line as JJ wraps up.
It's now time to meet the starters for tonight's game.
Simons.
First for the visiting Bend Elks. Leading off, playing third from University of Michigan, number 18, Jack Lafitte. Batting second, center fielder from St. Mary's, number 7, Diego Castellanos. Batting third, left fielder, number 13, Jace Miller. Batting cleanup for Bend, the first baseman from St. Mary's, number 29, Makoa Sniffen. Batting fifth, designated hitter from Stanford, number 21, Teddy Tokheim. Batting sixth, the shortstop from Bowling Green, number 9, Vinny Salvioni. Batting seventh, right fielder from Northwestern, number 28, Zach Carlson. Batting eighth for the Elks is the catcher from Cal State San Bernardino, number 24, Noah Botenko. Batting ninth and playing second from Cal State San Bernardino, number 3, Benji Solano. Starting on the mound for the Elks is number 35, Trent Farnham. The Elks are managed by Alan Cox. Walker Stadium, are you ready to meet your playoff-bound Portland Pickles? Leading off tonight is the second baseman from UC Davis, number 2, Joey Wright. Batting second and playing right field from St. Mary's, number 13, Tanner Griffith. Batting third and patrolling center field from William Jessup, number 9, Tony Otis. Uh-oh. Batting cleanup is the shortstop from Oregon State University, number 36, Bryson Glasgow. Batting fifth, the designated hitter from University of Oregon, number 23, Josh Schleichardt. Batting sixth, And playing left field from UC Davis, number 29, Braden Waldridge. Batting seventh, then playing first from Arkansas Little Rock, number 43, Luis Castillo. Batting eighth is your man behind the plate from Stanford, number 45, Nolan Stahl. Batting ninth and on the hot corner, number 71, Connor Hale. Starting on the bump for your Pickles from Hope International, number 59, Luke Wallen. The Pickles are coached by infield coach Hector Infante, catcher coach Griffin Williams, pitching coach Christian Scholl, head coach Jim Hopple, and your Pickles are managed by Mark Mags Magdaleno.
Alrighty, fans, we'll be back with tonight's first pitch in just a moment.
When you move here, I feel like there is almost just a permission to do your thing.
So it's very easy to kind of find out who you are in terms of your identity as an artist or a performer.
I think that's what I see out here is people doing what they love.
Portland is a city for dreamers.
In this day and age, there's so much misinformation out there. Having a relationship with the viewer that is about truth and about accountability, that is more important now than ever before. So I was born here, grew up here, graduated from high school at 18 from Jesuit out there in Beaverton, then went off to college. But ever since I graduated, I always kind of thought in the back of my mind, maybe I'll come back to Portland, and this was an opportunity I couldn't pass up.
We heal hearts so they can love more. We heal bones so they can move more. And we heal brains so they can imagine more. Because every single person we serve was made for so much more. And we were made for a purpose such as this: to inspire health, wholeness, and hope. To help everyone we reach all the mores they were made for. Adventist Health, made for more.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate, dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate, dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate, 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 dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate, dominate, dominate. Dominate.
What? Welcome in, broadcast friends. That is Luke Wallen out on the mound. This will be the right-hander's 11th appearance. He's got himself a 2-0 record, a 0 ERA in 15 2/3 innings. He has struck out 14. He's throwing those warm-up pitches to the catcher tonight. Number 45, Nolan Stahl. Luis Castillo at first, Joey Wright at second, Connor Hale at third, Bryson Blasco at short. Braden Waldridge, Tony Otis, and Tanner Griffith, your outfielders from left to right. And as you heard Joe Simon say earlier, for the Bend Elks, it's going to be Jack Lafitte at third, leading off. Diego Castellanos in center, Jace Miller batting third in left, Makoa Sniffin at first, batting cleanup. Teddy Tokheim, the designated hitter behind him, Vinny Salvione at short, Zach Carlson in a right field, Noah Batanko, the catcher, batting eighth, and Benji Solano, second baseman, rounding out the order. Both teams coming in tonight on a 2-game win streak. Portland winning their last 2 up at the RORC in Ridgefield. Bend fighting for a playoff spot. Definitely in contention overall. Start the night 3.5 back of Portland and Corvallis for the second half banner, and look to maintain their single game lead over Marion for the third playoff spot. This game definitely of significance. Jack Lafitte at the plate. Wallen comes set. First pitch of tonight's ball game. Ball one at 7:20 p.m. Over under tonight set at 308. Wallen's 1-0. Up. Ball two. Glad you could all join us tonight. Jody, Tom, AZ, Pup Girl, PDX. That pitch misses up and away. Ball three. Wallen still searching for the strike zone. I'm set on the first base side of the rubber. Pitch on its way. That one a called strike at 89. Lafitte at the ready. Wallen has his sign, working a deliberate pace. That pitch a called strike. So Wallen battles back, works the count full. Lights already on here at Walker Stadium. As you're used to, shadows over most of the playing surface. Save for down the third base line in the batter's circle. Wallen's payoff pitch. Popped up to left field. Braden Wooldridge over, settles under it and makes the play. F7. One away.
Pickles.
Jody Rojas, I have a sublimation printer, so I made myself a shirt of the germ that says the People's Champion. Perfect. There was legitimately a crime last night. Referring, of course, to the mascot Olympics. Take another look at that fly out. Wooldridge had it read all the way. First pitch to Castellanos, over to second. Right throws over to first in time, 4-3 the put out. So the second out much faster than the first. Germ was totally robbed. Two away for Jace Miller.
Left fielder number 13, Jace Miller.
Miller stands in. Wallen's pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Miller's had an impressive season for the Elks. Currently the West Coast leader in batting average. Oh, 1. Bounced foul on the third base side. So Miller behind in the count, 0-2. Makes a practice swing. Taps home plate as he steps back in. Wallen has his sign. 0-2 on its way, a little high. 89 on the radar. Has his sign from Nolan Stoll. 1-2 coming in. Swung on and missed. He got him. Jace Miller down on strikes. Ron the K-Man gets to hang the first K out under the official league banner and left, and we are done with the top of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left to the bottom of the first. We go scoreless.
Pairs well with pickles, gourmet sausages and franks from Zenner's Sausage Company, official sausage of the Portland Pickles. You can find Zenner's craft sausages at retailers such as New Seasons, Market of Choice, QFCs, and many other restaurants around town. Find out more at zenners.com.
Coin 6 is all about keeping you informed. Now, the all-new Coin Plus streaming app is your way of staying more connected than ever. Watch live newscasts.
Why the governor today held a news conference.
Or the stories you want to see on demand, anytime. Just go to the channel store and search Coin Plus.
We've got you covered.
It is fantastic. The Coin Plus app is free on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. That is Trent Farnham. He's going to start out on the mound tonight for the Bend Elks. Jen will be throwing those warm-up pitches to Noah Batenko. Makoa Sniffin at first, Benji Solano at second, Jack Lafitte at third, Vinny Salvione at short, Jace Miller, Diego Castellanos, and Zach Carlson, the outfielders from left to right. And for your playoff-bound Portland Pickles, second baseman Joey Wright going to lead it off. He'll be followed by right fielder Tanner Griffith, Tony Otis in center, Bryson Glasgow, your cleanup hitter, but playing short. Josh Schleichardt getting to designate hit tonight. Brayden Woldridge in left, Luis Castillo in the 7th spot at first, Nolan Stoll behind the plate, and Connor Hale at third. So since the start of the game and the time at which this inning is about to embark, shadows have creeped onto the infield grass around third. Batter circle still in the sun. AF still waiting on that Schleichardt record. But he got it Friday night. It wasn't here, unfortunately. But we talked about it on the pregame show. We actually got to interview Josh. You should go check it out.
Leading off the bottom of the first for your Pickles, second baseman from UC Davis, number 2, Joey.
Unless you're talking about another record that he has yet to break but is on the precipice of, which I also completely understand. Joey Wright to lead it off for Portland. Farnham comes set. His first pitch of the ball game. High and tight, ball 1. One 0 coming in. Further inside. 2-0. Wright steps back in. Awaits the 2-0. That one a called strike. Catches the bottom of the zone at 76. Lewis Rose is checking in. Welcome in, friend. Doing well. Hopefully you're enjoying your Monday night. Farnham's 2-1. Curveball at 77. Nice looking pitch. Farnham also deliberate in his delivery, the 2-2, knocked foul on the left. AF Schleichardt is now the West Coast. He set the West Coast record for home runs and RBIs in a single season with one swing of the bat. Farnham comes set. His 2-2 fouled off. That caught both the catcher and the umpire. Kirk Ordway taking a moment for himself. Batenko walks the ball halfway back to the mound. Everybody heads back to home plate. AF asking in other questions, Chat Fam Night is the playoff game in 2 weeks, right? Do we have a picnic table near Ron again? I believe I have 2 picnic tables for y'all. So hopefully the answer is yes. Right back in the batter's box, the count on him, 2-2 pitch coming in. Fouled off again.
Let's go, Pickles.
Crowd starting their own chant tonight. 2-2 swung on and missed. Joey Wright down on strikes. Trent Farnham records his first strikeout.
Here comes your right fielder from St. Mary's, number 13, Tanner Griffith.
Tanner Griffith moves some dirt around in the left-handed batter's box. He'll still be contending with the sun at home plate. Pitch on the way. Misses ball one. Debbie chiming in, most hitted with balls. Yes. I don't know if he's close to the record or not, but he is currently tied for first in the West Coast League with Bryson Glasgow. That swung on, hit down the first base line. That is a fair ball. Sniffin went after it. Looked like it might have glanced off his glove. Checking into second base with a stand-up double, Tanner Griffith. Sniffin went to play it, but it was the definition of down the line. Griffith going full steam, checked into second, no problem. So first run of the ball game in scoring position. Tony Otis. Looks at the first pitch low and in at 78. Ball one. Farnham comes set, checks second before the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Oh, I thought Josh and Bryson had the exact same number. I might have misread that in my pregame preparation. Griffith gets his lead out at second. A look back prior to the 1-1. He goes and goes back. The pitch a called strike at 72 center. Griffith a healthy lead at second. 1-2, high and away. Farnham topping out into low 80s. Long look back before the 2-2, high and tight. Off-speed pitch that was up and in at 70. Lewis Rose is asking who has been your favorite Pickles player this season. Well, number 4 on his back, number 1 in our hearts, Petey Soto Jr. Like Josh Schleichardt. Dylan Smith's had a wonderful season. 3-2, high, runner goes to third, throw down, not in time, the ball gets away from Jack Lafitte. So a stolen base and a walk. Gary, I feel like the stolen base on a walk is kind of like the antithesis of the strike him out, throw him out double play. It's the exact opposite. Yeah.
Number 36, Bryson Glasgow.
Ryder Edwards, got a chance to talk with him the other day. I like him a lot. Carter Spites. Mostly because he didn't throw a baseball at me for mispronouncing his name for so long. And of course, getting to talk to Josh Schleichardt. Runners on the corners for Bryson Glasgow. First pitch inside, throw down to second, not in time. Well, technically, the ball got there in time, but it got there on the third base side of the bag, which allowed Tony Otis to slide in safely. So Pickles off to the races early tonight. Two in scoring position, the 1-0. Low at 80. Seems to be about where Farnham's topping out. The Bend pitcher's general look is perfect for the Elks uniforms. That is true. 2-0 swung on and missed. Owen in at 79. Pickles looking to strike early. 2-1 coming in. Leaving to short on a hop. They'll give up the run. Throw to first. Airmailed. I do believe that's a single and a free 90. Nope, he's 6. And a free 90. Raise those chairs, Pickles fans. Tanner Griffith comes in to score. Salvione fielded, and then while trying to get the ball over to Sniffen, just airmailed it, and it went right into the Elks dugout.
Your next batter has the most home runs in a single season in West Coast League history, Josh Schleichardt.
Josh Lyheart for his first at-bat since breaking the home run and RBI record. First pitch misses low, ball 1. So Tony Otis on at third, Bryson Glasgow on at second. Still just 1 down, 1 in. Farnham's 1-0 away. You know, I believe we talked about this a few games ago. Josh doesn't get the intentional walk, but he definitely gets pitched around a lot. Waits to see if the 2-0 looks any better. It doesn't. Ball 3. Low and away at 82. Fastest pitch we've seen Farnham throw tonight. Farnham stares in, pitching arm dangling. Comes set. 3-0. That one in there. No Jeremiah tonight. Jeremiah is on a trip. 3-1. That one a called strike. Schleichardt thought he had a walk the last 2 pitches, and they've been borderline and close, but they've looked good. Farnham comes set. He's battled back to a full count. Payoff pitch. Golf to left, but foul. Dang. Foul enough the TrackMan didn't get it for us. Ethan Nurkowski checking in. Welcome, friend. Glad you could join us tonight. Count still full. Farnham looking for a sign. He has it. Payoff pitch. Redo. That one knocked high out to left field. The higher than it is far. Fielded by Miller. The throw comes into the infield, but the run's going to score anyway. SF7, Josh Schleichardt, and raise those chairs, Pickles fans. 93 off the bat, hit approximately 375 feet high, only 235 feet far. We reversed those numbers and we got ourselves something. 2 in for the Pickles. Glasgow still at second. Farnham set. First pitch to Braden. Catches the outer black at 80. 0-1. Oh, 1 to Woldridge. Off the plate. Broken breaking ball at 72. Glasgow gets his lead at second. Vinny Salvione in charge of keeping him on. The 1-1 away. Started outside and finished there. Debbie looking for more than just 2 runs here in the bottom of the first. Look back. 2-1. Borderline pitch goes Farnham's way at 79. Woldridge swirls the bat around in the left-handed batter's box. The 2-2 low and away. Farnham has faced a lot of full counts early. Already thrown a number of 3-2 pitches. Once more, popped up, shallow center field. 3 players converging, and it's going to be Diego Castellanos that makes the play. Woldridge down, F8. But your Pickles push 2 across. We head to the top of the second, 2-0, Portland.
32 seconds. Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Waste your time. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Our video tellers are available on weekdays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased giveback. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. Sun out there through the trees in left field. One of the beautiful things about Walker Park here, the trees out in the outfield that line the stadium. One of my favorite things here. Makoa Sniffin, Teddy Tokheim, and Vinny Salvione for the Elks. Oh, Marlene Glasgow letting us know that he is not coming back. All right.
Leading off the top of the second, first baseman, number 29, Makoa Sniffin.
Wallen comes set. First pitch, inning 2. Bouncer down the first base line, but foul. Makoa steps back in. It's a practice swing. Wallen's 0-1 in the dirt. Nice stop by Stoll. Count evens up at 1-1. One on its way. Check swing. Apparently went around. So the count goes to 1-2. Teddy Tokheim returning the baseball to our home plate umpire from the batter's circle. Kirk Ordway, our home plate umpire. Devontae Frost, our umpire in the field tonight. Wallen's 1-2, high. Bounces out of the glove of Nolan Stoll at home plate. 2-2. Wallen has his sign from Stoll. 2-2 now. Popped up right side. Going back, Castillo, and that one just falls foul. And a souvenir was given away, much to the delight of the folks receiving it. That was, you would have thought Ichiro had landed in their lap or something. That was impeccable. Pinstripes would be nicer with stirrup socks. I'd have to see it. This looks pretty good. Wallen has his sign. Comes set at the letters. 2-2. Knocked to short. Glasgow plays it on 2 hops, throws it across in time, 6-3, sniffing down. Wallen's retired the first 4 he's faced. Designated hitter Teddy Tokheim to the plate. Tokheim having a conversation with Nolan Stoll as he steps in. Wallen's first pitch of the at-bat tails away 81. 1-0. Toonman 45, RIP Rhino. Yep, I saw that just before the broadcast. That one cuts deep. Ryan Sandberg, outstanding second baseman for the Chicago Cubs. 1-0 fouled off. Ends the count at 1-1. Cubs one of those teams that are almost impossible to hate. I mean, White Sox fans might have something to say about that, but 1-1 up and in. Teddy back at the ready. Shadows have overtaken all of the playing surface at the walk now. 2-1 coming in. Leaves over to short and into left field for a base hit. Teddy Tokheim gets the first base hit for the Elks. Cardinals fans hate the Cubs. Well, yeah, okay, fine. That's you're right. I forgot about that. So Tokheim on at first, 1 down. Salvione takes a look at the first pitch and hits it high out to center field. Tony Otis drifts a few steps towards right and makes the catch. F8 for Salvione.
Pickles.
Florida man doing a great job of answering a rhetorical question. Well done, friend. Glad you could join us tonight. Zach Carlson in the left-handed batter's box. First to throw over to first. Token back safely. John Emmanuel Ramos Henderson checking in from the Philippines. Welcome in, friend. 2 away, runner on first. Carlson set. Throws over to first instead, back standing is Tokheim. Luis Castillo playing over at first base tonight, Janice. Glad you could join us. First pitch of the at-bat, swung on and missed. Skitters to the side of Stoll, but he retrieves it. Nobody goes anywhere. Dylan T. Pickle going acrobatic down the third base line. 0-1 on its way outside. Freddie Rodriguez checking into the chat. Howdy, friend. Speaking of the Chicago Cubs, another throw over to first. So the count 1-1 on Zach Carlson. Teddy does get a short lead over at first. Castillo holding him on the 1-1. Bouncer to second. 3 hops to Joey Wright, 1 throw to first, and that does it here in the top of the second. 4-3 the putout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. To the bottom of the second we go. 2-0 Pickles!
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Who's in charge of snacks this week?
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Wasting your time. 'Cause it's a beautiful day now. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
So I've been doing journalism for about 20 years. I loved it in high school. I studied journalism. I actually remember coming down here to Coin, following Jeff around, and trying to learn what I could.
I remember you in high school,
Yeah.
you know, doing a job shadow with me here.
Yeah.
But I just remember your passion, and I remember thinking that little guy's gonna make it, you know, and so great to have you here.
For me, reporting is really about finding the heart of that story, about finding that truth.
Game on! Game on!
Game on!
Game on!
Welcome back, broadcast friends. The lights on at Walker Stadium. The sky a beautiful shade of blue as you look out over the trees in left. Dylan, well, doing what Dylan does best. A mascot of the people. And an agent of chaos. Good, bad, and indifferent. Trent Farnham for a second inning of work. Luis Castillo, Nolan Stoll, and Connor Hale for your Pickles. Dylan is multi-talented. I didn't mean to short sell the stick twirling at the end right there. A pickle of many talents.
Leading off the bottom of the second for your Portland Pickles is the first baseman from Arkansas Little Rock. Give it up for number 43, Luis. Yeah.
Castillo getting the start at first tonight, checks in for his first AB. First pitch, bottom 2, inside, ball 1. Arnham's 1-0. That one a strike at 79, bottom of the strike zone. Farnham comes set. 1-1, swung on and missed. Castillo out in front of that one. It came in at 69. Farnham yanked the back end out of that one. Castillo back in. Awaits the 1-2. Well outside. Nice grab by Batenko behind the dish. Castillo has evened the count 2-2. Pitch coming in. Got him swinging on a slider across the zone at 72. Castillo, second strikeout victim of Trent Farnham. One away here in the bottom of the second. Catcher Nolan Stoll.
Number 45, Nolan Stoll.
First pitch to Nolan Stoll, low, ball one. Though the sun not hitting the playing surface, it is sitting just above the tips of the trees, and the sunlight still pouring into the press box. Won't be long, though, and it'll finally duck fully behind those trees. Farnham comes set, is 1-0. Swung on and missed. Stoll fooled on a 79-mile-an-hour curveball. The 1-1. That one swung on and missed. Again, Farnham topping out in the low 80s. But he does have good movement on his stuff. Brings in the 1-2. That'll get it through the 6-hole into left field. Nolan Stoll aboard with a single. One on, one away.
Next up for the Pickles is the third baseman, number 71, Connor Hale.
Connor Hale making his 2025 West Coast League debut. Stoll gets a lead. The first pitch, borderline, goes Farnham's way, 0-1. Farnham throws to first, diving back safely is Stoll. Connor steps back in. 0-1. Popped out to right field. Tailing away, but making the run over in time, Zach Carlson. F9. Stoll returns safely to first, and we return safely to the top of the lineup.
Next up for your Pickles, number 2, Joey.
Of course, FM asking, hey, Chex, what's the food of the day? I have forgotten. I did actually have that information earlier, partially because I picked up a poster that fell down and put it back up. But that was hours ago, and I have since forgot. Farnham's pitch to right. Misses low at 78, ball one. Joey struck out his first time up. Stoll gets his lead at first. 1-0. Low ball two. 2-0. Connor with a lead of about a stride and a half over at first. The 2-0 foul just off to the right. Or my other right, which would be my left. Lighter crowd than normal tonight here at Walker Stadium, partially because the game's on a Monday. That one lined into left field, gets down for a base hit. 91 off the end of the bat. Nolan Stoll checks into second base. So 2 on now for right fielder Tanner Griffith.
Number 13, Tanner Griffith.
So Portland with another runner in scoring position. Griffith doubled his last time up. First pitch upstairs. Ball one. Looks like Salvione in charge of keeping Nolan Stoll close to second base. 1-0 on its way. Catches the outer part of the plate for a strike at 78. Evens the count at 1-1. Barnum comes set, looks back at second. Brings the 1-1. Over to first. Looks like Sniffin's going to go to the bag unassisted. 3-U. Tanner Griffith down, and that is it. For the Pickles in the second, to the top of the third we go. Portland leads 2-0.
Pickle swing presented by Straightaway Cocktails. Who we got left?
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today.
Bet it all on me. Bet it all on me. Yeah, bet on me. I got that high hand. Tell them stop playing. Wait, one more boy. Bet it all on me. Bet it all on me.
Welcome back, y'all. We actually had a winner in the pickle swing contest tonight. It had been a while. Well, we have a moment. Let's take a look at your scores around the West Coast League. In Port Angeles, the lefties trailing the Wenatchee Apple Sox 3-0. That game in the bottom of the fifth. And in Bellingham, the Bells leading the Kelowna Falcons 5-1. Congratulations, you're now caught up on the West Coast League scores. Gary, it's so much easier when there are only two other games. It goes so much faster. Noah Batenko, Benji Solano, and Jack Lafitte for the Elks. Pitch to Nolan, a called strike at 86. Catches the bottom corner of the strike zone. Oh, 1 now. That one out to center field. Coming in and making a diving play, Tony Otis. Batenko thought he had a single and then, uh-oh. Call it L8 and give it an exclamation point. Take a look at this effort right here. Otis comes charging in and then lays out. Gets the ball right in the leather. Well done, friend. Well done. First pitch, Solano sees. This is a little up, ball one. Uncle Bob checking in. Dude, the B here as well. Welcome in, friends. Wallen brings the 1-0. Little out, fastball at 87 off the plate. Solano at the ready. 2-0, low and in. Ball and increase in the velo now, that one at 87. Host family section down the third baseline enjoying tonight's game. 3-0. This is low, ball 4. So Solano works a 4-pitch walk. Elks get their second base runner of the evening. And back to the top of the lineup we go, Jack Lafitte.
Behind our boys right here. Let's go.
Walker Stadium coming to life. First pitch of the AB tails away at 88, ball 1. Castillo holding Solano on at first. 1-0. That one catches the strike zone. Fastball at 88. Count 1-1. Wallen turns and throws over to first, diving back into the bag safely as Solano. Folks hanging out at the top of the stand, down the first base line, those are the best seats. The ones at the very top, not gonna lie. Another throw over to first, and whoa, that was close. Devontae Frost had a great look at it. Oh yeah, he was in. Looked close. Closer than that one. So Castillo and Wallen play catch, hoping to lull Jack Lafitte to sleep. 1-1. Into center field, it didn't work. Charging, Tony Otis throws into second. Solano had already checked in. It's a spark into center at 95 off the bat. So Elks now, first runner in scoring position, top of the third. Diego Castellanos bounced out to second. Got a chance to do some damage against his former club. Pitch a called strike at 79, 0-1. I mean, just to chime in the chat that y'all have it in the chat, I'm down with Jerky. Big fan. Wallen set. Look back at second prior to the 0-1. Well away. So the count even now, 1-1. There's the hat I was talking about in the open. That pink one right there? Yeah. One night only, tonight. We might have others left over later in the week. I don't really know. I don't expect it, though. Step off. Count 1-1 on Diego. Wallen has his sign. It's back at second. Pitch now on the way. That one in there. Fastball at 88, almost middle. Great looking pitch. Debbie looking for a double play. Paul noting no line at the party deck. True. Popped up left side. The question is, will it stay in play? It will not. The next question would be, is anybody out on the berm going to catch it? But if you've watched any broadcast from here, you also know the answer to that question. No. AF, my wife wants another close-up on the hat. I might be sent to the stadium to get one. All right, we'll do what we can, friend. They are pink and leopard print and a trucker cap, and they're amazing. Look back at second. 1-2 now. Bouncer to first. Foul. So the count 1-2. So AF, because Malachi loves you, there is that hat once more, right there. The pink and black with the leopard print and the Portland Pickles, that's the one. It really is great. I really did buy 2 of them. Now 1-2, 1 out. Pitch on the way. Out to right field, and if that stays fair, that is big trouble. It is a fair ball. Tanner Griffith gets the throw in, 1 run in to score. RBI single for Diego Castellanos on a little flare shot into right. That just barely bounced fair. Jack Lafitte first to third. Solano comes in to score. Elks have cut the Pickles lead in half 2-1. Runners on the corners, 1 down. Pickles looking for a double play here. Miller struck out his first time up. Don't expect we're going to get that same output. Bouncer to third, over to second for 1. The relay to first. In time, round the horn. 5, 4, 3 equals 2 outs, and the Pickles get out of it with only 1 run crossing the plate. We head to the bottom of the third. Pickles still lead 2-1.
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased give back. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Our unique pressure washing and hospital-grade disinfectant process eliminates 86% more mold and bacteria than traditional methods. From small events to large construction, our trained technicians and friendly staff ensure a pleasant and successful rental experience. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today. Willie Make It, clean, reliable, and committed to your needs.
When you move here, I feel like there is almost just a permission to do your thing.
So it's very easy to kind of find out who you are in terms of your identity as an artist or a performer.
I think that's what I see out here is people doing what they love.
Portland is a city for dreamers.
In this day and age, there's so much misinformation out there. Having a relationship with the viewer that is about truth and about accountability, that is more important now than ever before. So I was born here, grew up here, graduated from high school at 18 from Jesuit out there in Beaverton, then went off to college. But ever since I graduated, I always kind of thought in the back of my mind, maybe I'll come back to Portland, and this was an opportunity I couldn't pass up.
Number 9.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. Tony Otis going to lead us off here in the bottom of the third. Tony walked and scored in the first. First pitch he sees here, like a curveball at 75, 0-1. Tony Otis got some of the best walk-up music here at Walker. 0-1. That one misses at 75. Barnum stares in. Shakes off Patenko once. 1-1. Well outside. Bend usually gets a lot of miles out of Farnham. Brings in the 2-1. It leaves to one side. The bat leads to another. Uh-oh. That was shattered at the end. Like, that is... Tony checks back in, this time with a new bat. Count 2-2, pitch coming in. Swung on and missed. Tony Otis fooled on a changeup, 69 at the bottom of the zone. Third strikeout for Trent Farnham.
Number 36.
One away for Bryson Glasgow. Glasgow an E6 double his last time up. First pitch to him, low at 75. Dylan T. Pickles still down by the Pickles dugout. 1-0 outside. Count 2-0. It is absolutely perfect at Walker Stadium. AF, you might not want to go home once you get here. 2-0 hits him. Well, this is an official Pickles game now. We have our first HBP, Bryson Glasgow. So if Glasgow did start the night one behind Josh Schleichardt for the West Coast League lead, they are now tied. One on, one away. Schleichardt strikes an imposing figure in the right-handed batter's box. Looks at the first pitch. Called strike. 0-1. Glasgow gets his lead over at first. 0-1. Fouled off. Jammed him. Josh behind in the count, 0-2. An RBI already adding to his total tonight. Hit a sacrifice fly. Oh, 2. Runner goes, swung on, out to left field. Does it have carry? It does, to take it all the way to the warning track. Rounding the bag at second, heading for third. They're going to wave Glasgow home. Strong throw to the plate, not in time. Ball gets away from the catcher. Schleichardt was celebrating the double at second because he drove in Glasgow. The ball got away from Batenko all the way to the backstop, and Schleichardt able to move down to third. But credit your designated hitter with another RBI. And if I didn't say it already, raise those chairs, Pickles fans. And we're going to have a visit on the mound for the Bend Elks. It was a decently close play at the plate. That is where the sun sits, well behind the trees. So the conversation going on between the mound and second base. Doesn't look like Trent Farnham is going anywhere. The celebration and then the, oh wait, I can take third now. They were looking for a review on the slide at third, or overslide at third, but he was safe. Braden Woldridge. Farnham comes set. First pitch in there for a strike at 78. 0-1. Woldridge waits patiently in the left-handed batter's box. 0-1. Bouncer, second base, and under Solano. Takes a funny hop out at second and raise those chairs. Josh Schleichardt comes in to score on the E4. Solano looked like he was lined up to field it, and then it just looked like it took an uneven bounce. High chop, and then it caught something out there near second. I don't know if it was the edge of the grass out there or what, but the second bounce was nowhere near as high as the first. First pitch to Castillo misses away, ball 1. Woldridge takes his lead at first. Barnum comes set. 1-0 low. Andrew checking in. Welcome, friend. Glad to have you along. Business picking up on the party deck. 2-0. Oh, and away. So Castillo well in charge of this bat, 3-0. Woldridge extends his lead over at first. Pitch coming in, fouled off.
Foul ball.
Castillo knocks some dirt off of his cleats. Steps back in. Woldridge still at first, draws a look as Farnham comes set. 3-1, runner goes, doesn't matter, ball 4. Farnham not exactly having the best time on the mound right now. He did strike out Tony Otis to start the inning, then hit Bryson Glasgow, coughed up a double to Schleichardt that was turned into 3 bases. Woldridge had reached on an error, and then Castillo walked. Another conference out on the mound. Does not seem to be anybody up and warming up in the Elks bullpen. In all fairness to the Elks, there were not many players listed as possible subs this evening. 3, to be exact. Well, there were another 5 listed under a heading
Number 45.
emergency. So that's a little rough. No one stole. Runners on first and second. 1 out. 2 runs across so far for Portland. Farnham steps off. Looked Woldridge back to second. Stares out. Brings the pitch in. Down the third baseline. That was off of hectoring. That was off of Hector at third base coach.
Come on, give it up.
Dang.
For base coach Walker Stadium.
Castillo at first, Woldridge at second. Look back. A 1. Outside. 71 on the radar gun, almost off the track, man. Runners get their leads. 1-1 makes it in. Swung on and missed.
Let's go, Pickles. Let's go. Let's go, Pickles. Let's go.
Farnham does have a nice range on the speeds of his pitches. He can go mid-60s all the way up to the low 80s. Runners with their leads. 1-2. Outside and low. After tonight, Portland headed down to Bend for 4 games in 3 days. One of those games, Portland will be the home team, I'm told. 2-2. Shallow center field, and that's going to get down in front of multiple Elks. Throw into second, not in time. Everybody gets 90 feet. Woldridge to third, Castillo to second, and Nolan Stoll. A little flare to center. Just a parachute that fell in the Bermuda Triangle between second, center, and right field. Bases brined for the first time tonight. Connor Hale at the plate. Connor looking to raise his average to 500 on the season. First pitch misses, ball 1. Connor Hale in the transfer portal right now. 1-0, bounced foul. Woldridge at third, Castillo at second, Stoll at first. Crowd starting its own cheers again. 1-1. Swung on, that's going to get down to center field for extra bases. Cut off by Diego Castellanos. 2 runs in. Raise those chairs, Pickles fans. 2 come in on the single from Connor Hale. 100 miles an hour off the bat out to center. Pickles seem to like to score in bunches tonight. Woldridge comes in to score. Castillo comes in to score from second base. And going first to third is Nolan Stoll. Back to the top of the lineup we go. Joey Wright. First pitch, this at-bat swung on, hit into right field. That's going to get down, no problem. Jogging home, Nolan Stoll. So once again, friends, raise those chairs. Joey Wright with his second single in his mini at-bats. This one drives in a run. Connor Hale moves down to second on the play, and the Pickles keep the line moving here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Tanner Griffith due up. He will be the 9th Pickle to the plate this frame.
Number 13, Tanner Griffith.
Look back at second. Farnham's pitch. Curveball at 70. 0-1. Last 7 batters have reached safely. The 0-1, well away. Connor Hale walks out a lead at second. Joey Wright, about the same size, length over at first. 1-1, low and in. Everybody's going to get 90 on the wild pitch. Connor Hale to third. Joey Wright to second. Farnham's been on a little bit of a roller coaster this outing. This seems to be one of the valleys as opposed to the hills. 2-1. Out to right field, more extra bases. That one's down. Connor Hale comes in to score. Rounding third, Joey Wright. A bases clearing double by Tanner Griffith. So once again, raise those chairs. Two in to score on the RBI double. They are celebrating here at the walk. Farnham looks over to the Elks bench like, is anybody coming to get me out here? 7 in here in the bottom of the third, and Tony Otis for his second at-bat of the inning. Pitch low, ball 1. Tony Otis 0 for 1, a walk, a run scored, a stolen base, and a strikeout. Runner goes 1-0. Called strike, stolen base. Tanner Griffith swipes another one. One to Tony. Curves outside, 2-1. Look at the scoreboard. You can see crooked numbers for Portland. 9 runs on 9 base hits. Farnham comes set at the belt now, 2-1. Popped up. Out to deep, short, shallow right. Jace Miller makes the catch. F7 for Tony Otis. 2 down. Now, Jack, I don't think the Elks pitcher is injured. I just think there aren't a lot of available folks on the roster this evening, and my guess is Trent was expected to go long tonight. And he might, but it's coming at a bit of a price. Pitch to Glasgow. Going in, ball 1. Belo's been mid to upper 70s on average. Climbs over 80 on occasion. Can dip as low as the mid 60s. Ooh, breaking ball catch is part of the strike zone at the aforementioned 69. Count 1-1. Glasgow's reached twice tonight, once via an error, once via being hit by a pitch. Swings through that one. Behind in the count, 1-2. Tanner Griffith walking out a lead at third. 1-2 outside. Farnham has his sign, comes set. 2-2 now. Fought off foul. Pitch looked like it might have been inside a little bit. Had to be fought off. Jordan Rowland checking in. How you doing? Glad you could join us tonight. Jordan and Ralphie got in the Pickles All-Star games last night. That was fun. 2-2. Misses up. I feel like Farnham might have gotten squeezed on that one a little bit, and I'm not going to lie. I think some of the fans here at Walker Stadium agree. It's all right. Ordway's been generous on the inside and the lower part of the strike zone at times as well. Payoff pitch. Foul tipped and held on to by Batenko. Portland plates 7. We break before the top of the fourth. 9-1 Pickles.
Expression Best Outfit Contest. Lucky.
We heal hearts so they can love more. We heal bones so they can move more. And we heal brains so they can imagine more. Because every single person we serve was made for so much more. And we were made for a purpose such as this: to inspire health, wholeness, and hope. To help everyone we reach all the mores they were made for. Adventist Health, made for more.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, 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 dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, 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 dominate.
What pairs well with pickles? Gourmet sausages and franks from Zenner's Sausage Company, official sausage of the Portland Pickles. You can find Zenner's craft sausages at retailers such as New Seasons, Market of Choice, QFCs, and many other restaurants around town. Find out more at zenners.com.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. Hey, that's our home. At the top of the party bar. I would say that's where all the magic happens, but it's not magic. It's hard work. First pitch low and away. Ball one. Wallen comes set. 1-0. Low. Outside, ball two. Jack, if only we could get the West Coast League to acknowledge Husband of the Week award. But you're right. AF earns it. 2-0 on the way. Leaves on the right side. Drifts out of play, which means nobody catches it. I know it hit the 10, even if it had, wait. So it did hit the 10 and nobody caught it. Even if it hadn't hit the 10, nobody would have caught it. That's, yeah, okay. There we go. Two and one, the count on Sniffin. Wallen brings in the next pitch. That a called strike at 85. Count even 2-2. Koa grounded out to short his first time up. Awaits the 2-2. Takes that one to third. Hale throws the grounder over to first in time.
Connor Hale.
5-3 sniffing down. Teddy Tokheim to the plate. Takes the first pitch and hits it into, over to third. Connor Hale, nice job covering. Bryson Glasgow going toward the bag at third, but Hale cut him off, got the play over in time, 5-3. Well played, Connor. Thought this was going to escape into left field. But instead, Hale goes back and over and gets the throw just in time. 2 away, Vinny Salvione. Looks at a strike, 0-1. Wallen set, 0-1. Spiked in the dirt and then bounced up and sounded like it hit Nolan Stoll in the catcher's mask. Rude. There's the crime scene right there. Oh, no, it did not, in fact, hit Connor. It hit Kirk Ordway instead. My bad. 1-1. And fastball at 88. Salvione steps back in. The count on him now 1-2. Wallen has his sign from Nolan Stoll. On the way, in the dirt. Count evens up 2-2.
2 strikes, 1 for Stadium. Kick.
Dylan T. Pickle beloved wherever he goes. 2-2 coming in. Out to left field, going all the way back to the warning track. Braden Woldridge hauls it in. L7 for Vinny Salvione. And that is it here in the top of the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. To the bottom of the fourth we go. Pickles lead 9-1.
Coin 6 is all about keeping you informed. Now, the all-new Coin Plus streaming app is your way of staying more connected than ever. Watch live newscasts.
Why the governor today held a news conference.
Or the stories you want to see on demand, anytime. Just go to the channel store and search Coin Plus.
We've got you covered.
It is fantastic. The Coin Plus app is free on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Wasting your time. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Our video tellers are available on weekdays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased giveback. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
Are you kidding? Who's in charge of snacks this week?
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds.
Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Wasting your time. 'Cause it's a beautiful day now. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. Number 42, Caden Alberghini on to pitch for the Bend Elks. This will be his 9th appearance, a 1-0 record so far, a 5.10 ERA in 12 1/3 innings pitched. He has struck out 15 and walked 5. He takes over for Trent Farnham, who goes 3 innings, gives up 9 hits, 9 runs, 7 of those earned, walked 2, hit 1, and struck out 4. And wouldn't you know it, first batter that Alberghini has to face, Josh Schleichardt. Alberghini has his sign. First pitch. Called strike at 81. 0-1. Photo ops down the third base line with the most famous pickle in the world. Alberghini set. now. 0-1. Bounce toward the Pickles dugout, 0-2. Jack Ivey checking in. Josh also leads the league in plate appearances. He's the only Pickle to play in all 44 games so far. Not gonna lie, a little surprised about that one. Alberghini's 0-2. Foul. Back. Schleichardt takes a moment. Stands back in. Underwater in the count, 0-2. Pitch on its way. Stung out to left field for a base hit under the glove of Jace Miller all the way to the wall. Stand up double. Schleichardt's second double of the game. Just tattooed that one, 105 off the bat. It was a freaking laser. Braden Woldridge now. Hey, Jack, can one of you hit the lights over there, please, friend? Thank you much. Alberghini looks back at second, pitch on the way. A little up at 87. Josh now having a conversation with Vinny Salvione out at short. They both dial it in now before the 1-0. Alberghini, a little bit of an uptick in velo from Farnham. That last pitch at 87. Next pitch, popped up left side. Jace Miller does track it down. For a second, I thought he wasn't sure where it was against the sky. Silly that I doubted them. He had it tracked all the way.
Now batting, number 43, Luis. Yeah.
Castillo checks in. Third plate appearance tonight. Schleichardt going to be held on by Solano. Pitch up, ball one. Schleichardt walks out his lead at second. Alberghini with the 1-0. That one a called strike. Schleichardt again walks out his lead, 1-1 coming in, leaving foul right side, just clears the stands. Count 1-2 on Castillo. Salvione playing deep at short. 1-2. That one out to right field. Drifted back on the ball. Zach Carlson at the warning track makes the catch. Tagging and heading to third is Schleichardt. He'll make it no problem. F9 for Castillo. Schleichardt to third. Well, Portland has managed to score in the odd innings, did not score in the second, still looking for their first run here in the bottom of the fourth. Nolan Stoll now, runner at third, 2 down. Alberghini brings in the first pitch. Back to the mound, no, under the glove to second, throw over to first in time. Solano to Sniffin, 4-3 the putout, and that does it for the Pickles. Leadoff double is it, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. To the field we go for tonight's Dizzy Bat contest with Lucky.
1997, Cafe Yum is the go-to spot for a nourishing lunch or dinner prepared fresh and served fast. The fan favorite menu offers Yum Bowls, creative salads, and wraps made with local organic ingredients. Dizzy Bat? Let's do Dizzy Bat.
Alrighty, today we got Ernie, we got Jake, and we got Tate. Rules are simple. Bat on the ground, head on the bat, spin till I say go. 3, 2, 1, spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, go! Timber! Oh! And Ernie is our winner! Great job, Ernie! Other two, maybe get some ice for that.
Dizzy Bat is such a mixed bag. Some nights it pays off so well, and mind you, this was one of those nights. Other nights, not so much. This one was pretty good, though. Wallen to continue his evening on the mound for the Pickles. He will be facing Carlson, Batenko, and Solano for the Bend Elks. Hey, friends, while we have a check, let's take a look at the West Coast League scores. In Port Angeles, the lefties trail the Wenatchee Apple Sox 3-1. That game in the top of the 9th. And in the top of the 8th, the Kelowna Falcons scored once, but Bellingham has scored 10 times. That game in the bottom of the 8th. You're up to date. First pitch of the inning. Towering fly ball out to right. Will Walker hold it? No, it won't. Zach Carlson destroys a baseball out to right field. That might have cleared the Elks bullpen out there. 96 off the bat, an estimated 358. Obliterated. Unfortunately for Ben, that is worth only 1 run.
Let's go, Pickles. Number 24, Noah Batenko.
So we'll see how Wallen responds. First pitch, 87 near the top of the strike zone, induced a swing and miss, 0-1. Now, Batenko, if you'll remember, is the one who lined out to center field on a soft line drive that Tony Otis came in and made a great diving play on. 0-1. Line to third, played on a hop by Connor Hale, throws across in time. Are you kidding me? That's right, Luis Castillo celebrating that at first, because what a play on the opposite corner. Hot corner indeed. Look at this grab. Going towards foul territory on a second hop. Double clutches and fires a dart over to first. Man. One away. Big swing and miss by Benji Solano. 0-1. Ball into 1. Up. Little outside. Solano walked and scored the first Elks run of the game back in the 3rd. One. That one a called strike at 87. Solano steps back in behind in the count 1-2. Wallen brings it in away. So the count 2-2. Normally this would be the time of evening we would start to feel the swirling breeze at Walker Stadium, but there is not much of one tonight. My favorite tree out in right field barely moving back and forth. 2-2 on the way. Misses. Count full on Solano. Jack Lafitte due up next. 1 run in the inning, courtesy of a solo shot by Zach Carlson. Wallen comes set. Now with the 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him. Ron the K-Man going to get to hang the second K out in left field under the official league banner. Two away for the Elks, but back to the top of the order we go. Jack Lafitte, 1 for 2. Yep, Solano just under that pitch. Wallen's pitch. Little low at 78, ball 1. This is Lafitte ahead 2-0 in the count. That one in the dirt. Nice stop by Stoll. Lafitte well out in front now, 3-0. See if Wallen can battle back. Pitch called strike at 87. Moves the count to 3-1. Wallen brings in the 3-1 off the plate, ball 4. So a 2-out walk for Jack Lafitte. Second time he's been aboard tonight. Center fielder Diego Castellanos. Runner at first, 2 down. Wallen trying to work his way out of the 5th. First pitch called strike on the outer black at 78, 0-1. Lafitte astride lead over at first, is able to dive back safely on the pickoff attempt. Schleichardt holding Lafitte on. 0-1. Popped up left field. Drifting over Braden Wooldridge. F7, and that ends the top of the 5th inning. Elks do get one back on a home run by Zach Carlson. No runs, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. To the bottom of the 5th we go, 9-2 Pickles.
I've been doing journalism for about 20 years. I loved it in high school. I studied journalism. I actually remember coming down here to Coyne, following Jeff around, and trying to learn what I could.
I remember you in high school,
Yeah.
you know, doing a job shadow with me here.
Yeah.
But I just remember your passion, and I remember thinking that that little guy's going to make it, you know. And so great to have you here.
For me, reporting is really about finding the heart of that story, about finding that truth.
Game on! Game on! Game on! Game on!
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today.
Bet it all on me, bet it all on me, yeah. Bet on me, I got that high hand, tell them stop playing, wait, 1 million boys. Bet it all on me, bet it all on me,
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Together,
Welcome back, y'all. Connor Hale at the plate. We're embarking on the bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch of that on the way, up and in. Ball 1. Lights providing some necessary illumination for the outfielders. Still pretty decent light amount in the sky, but it does get dark in the outfield thanks to those trees. 1-0 on its way. Check swing. Went far enough around for a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Let's go Pickles. Let's go Pickles.
Alberghini with the 1-1. Popped up. Shallow center field. First I thought it was shortstop the way that Salvione went out, but Diego Castellanos comes in, makes the play P8.
Next up, number 2, Joey.
I feel like I've said this a number of times. We return to the top of the lineup. Joey Wright. First pitch rocketed to the parking lot. 0-1. Joey ready. Alberghini's pitch swung on and missed. Looked like it might have been foul tipped. Matenko holds on to it. Count 0-2. Another foul off to the right. Just cleared the porta potties. You can already see the, is that a waxing moon? I believe it's waxing. We're not waning, are we, Gary? I don't remember now. The 0-2. Okay, now see, Jack, that was, whether it's waxing or waning, given it's Jersey Shore night, it's waxing. That's, I like that. I like that. Oh, so good.
Pickles, Pickles, Pickles.
Walker Stadium starting to get its Monday level of noisy. Alberghini's 0-2. Off the... Oh, called strike 3. All right. Joey Wright caught looking. Second time he struck out. First strikeout for Alberghini.
Now batting, number 13.
Two away for Tanner Griffith. Swung on, fouled off. Okay, there was a tiny child with one of the beverage bats over in the suite next to the first base dugout. He is playing with that bat, paying zero attention to the ball game that is happening around him until that ball came rocketing into the fence next to him. Then he was all of a sudden paying attention. The 0-1. Away. 1-1. Alberghini, very deliberate with all of his movements. One on its way. Off the plate, 2-1. While Alberghini is getting ready for his next pitch, let's check the West Coast League scores, friends. In Bellingham, the Bells have scored another. They're up 11-1 over Kelowna, and in Port Angeles, the lefties trail the Apple Sox 5-1. Did I make it in time? I did. Alberghini's 2-1 pitch. That one a called strike, 2-2. For my next trick, I'm going to try and update you on all the MLB scores between Alberghini's pitches. 2-2. Away, ball 3. In New York, the Mets... No, I'm just kidding. I don't have the MLB. I could pull that up, I guess. Maybe next inning if Alberghini gets to pitch in the 6th. Payoff pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. He got him. Back-to-back strikeouts for Alberghini, and that ends the bottom of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. To the right field fence we go for the Dylan versus Dave's Hot Chicken Race. Pickles lead 9-2. Sounds like our contestant tonight is named JD.
2, 1, go.
And they're off. Wow, Chicken keeping up with Dylan as they are under the championship banner. Chicken still maintaining pretty closely with Dylan as they're under the batter's eye. Dylan now starting to stretch it out as he's under the Oregonian banner. Dylan under the PGE banner, the Planned Parenthood banner, Toyota, Beneficial State Bank, and Dylan by a banner. Wow, that was a pretty good race tonight. Run us through all the minor league scores, please. Listen here, Jack. That's hilarious, but I'm going to need you to pick a level. Well done for Dylan on Jersey Shore night, nonetheless. We might be having to be looking into whether those are performance-enhancing leg warmers or not. Oh, friends. New pitcher on the mound. From Sacramento Community College, right-hander Nicky Rodriguez. Excited to get to watch him pitch tonight. It'll be Rodriguez's second appearance. He takes over for Luke Wallen, who goes 5 innings. Scatters 4 hits, does give up 2 runs. Have him striking out 2. Walked 2 and did not hit a batter. Nice night for Luke Wallen. Attention Rodriguez family. Numbers across the scoreboard for the visiting Bend Elks: 2 runs on 4 hits and 2 errors. For your home team playoff bound Portland Pickles, 9 runs on 10 hits and no errors. Friends, I'm sorry if you didn't come out and join us on this Monday night. It is legitimately beautiful here at Walker Stadium. I don't even feel like the normal breeze has kicked in yet. Like, this is delightful. Jace Miller at the plate. First pitch he sees from Rodriguez. Lined to second. On one hop, the play. No, couldn't quite hold on to it. E4. Grafton Stroop taking over for Joey Wright.
Everybody clap your hands.
So Stroop in for Joey Wright. Okoa sniffing to the plate. Is there a limit to how many pitchers can throw? No, there is not. Sniffing at the ready, throw over to first. Miller back safely. Michael Summers working on a new internet radio station. Rad. Nolan Stoll headed out to the mound. Nope, not Nolan Stoll anymore either. Pardon me. Yep. Yeah, our bad. We dropped the ball on that one a little bit. Brett Williams behind the dish. So Brett Williams for Nolan Stoll. So Williams back behind the plate. Just colored in my scorebook. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 74 on the gun, nicely placed pitch by Nicky. 0-1. Rodriguez with the 0-1. That one also in there for a strike at 73. Rodriguez up in the count, 0-2. Sniffin grounded out in the infield twice tonight. Rodriguez hoping for a double play here. The 0-2 in the dirt. Nice stop by Brett Williams. Keeps it out in front of the plate. Captain looking for outs.
Looks like we still have 1 or 2 launcher balls for Burgess down there.
Miller walks. Of course, we've got Bryson Glasgow over at first now. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. He got him. Rodriguez strikes out McCoa sniffing. Ron the K-Man gonna eventually hang that K out there in left field. So Glasgow takes over for Castillo at first. Mind you, I'm not getting you these in real time. They happened earlier. First pitch popped up right side, shallow right field, coming in, making the snag. F9.
Number 9, Vinny Selby.
That is Brody Batove over there, pinch running at first. Pitch to Vinny, misses, ball 1. Vinny flew out to center, lined out to left. Both teams going to subs right now. That one out to right field. Catch made. L9 the putout, and that is it here in the top of the 6th. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 9-2 Pickles.
We're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased give back. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Our unique pressure washing and hospital-grade disinfectant process eliminates 80% more mold and bacteria than traditional methods. From small events to large construction, our trained technicians and friendly staff ensure a pleasant and successful rental experience. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today. Willie Make It, clean, reliable, and committed to your needs.
Yeah, get over there because we will not wait.
When you move here, I feel like there is almost just a permission to do your thing.
So it's very easy to kind of find out who you are in terms of your identity as an artist or a performer.
I think that's what I see out here is people doing what they love.
Portland is a city for dreamers.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th for your Portland Pickles, number 9,
Tony Otis, Bryson Glasgow, and Josh Schleichardt due up for your Pickles. Alberghini's pitch popped up.
Hey, look out.
Fouled back over our heads. 0-1. Alberghini's 0-1. Called strike. Alberghini definitely in charge of the at-bat. Ahead 0-2. Stares in, comes set. Pitch on the way. Up. Ball 1. Okay, so Zach Carlson to left field, Brody Betrove to right, defensively for the Elks. Chase Miller's evening is done. The 1-2 check swing. Did he go? He did not. Evens the count. Two. Little flare shot into shallow right field. Betrove almost overran it, jumped to catch it. We'll still go ahead and call it F9. F9 with a little extra effort.
Number 36.
F9 maybe with a little bit of sprinkles. Rice and Glasgow with one down. Pitch on the way. You called strike at 80. 0-1. LeBron checking into the chat. Welcome, friend. Glad you could join us. Oh, 1. Swung on and missed. Glasgow out in front of that one. 86 on the radar.
Happy birthday, Miss Sonia. Thanks for being here and spending it with us.
Alberghini's 0-2. Misses low, ball 1. Pickles going to be down in Bend Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Is the 1-2 on its way, fouled off to the right. So we'll do it again. So make sure you check out the Elks broadcast. Aiden O'Neill joining us in the press box for tonight. He'll bring the action to you for all 4 games in 3 days down there. Alberghini's 1-2. Called strike 3. Glasgow did not appear happy about the situation. Third strikeout for Alberghini.
Number 23.
The Magnificent looking for run number 10. Schleichardt v. Alberghini. The first pitch. Away, ball 1. Alberghini's 1-0. Goes fishing, comes up empty, evens the count 1-1.
Pickles.
Alberghini has slowed the pace of this game considerably. 1-1. Low and in ball 2. Yeah, now's a good time to look at the moon. Oh, you don't have to pull out that far. We still got a bit. Oh, wait. Oh, but there it went. Two 2-1 now. Swung on and missed. Here's the thing. I get it. I'm poking fun at Alberghini for the time that he's taking on the mound, but it's effective. He's controlling the pace of the game right now, and when you're forced to stand in the batter's box and think about it for too long, you start to second guess yourself. Two, foul off. Lyheart steps back in. Pair of doubles, a run scored. Pair of RBIs. Two, swung on and missed. He got him. Schleichardt down on strikes. Fourth strikeout for Alberghini. Gets him 1, 2, 3 here in the sixth. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. To the top of the seventh we go. 9-2 Portland.
In this day and age, there's so much misinformation out there. Having a relationship with the viewer that is about truth and about accountability, that is more important now than ever before. So I was born here, grew up here, graduated from high school at 18 from Jesuit out there in Beaverton, then went off to college. But ever since I graduated, I always kind of thought in the back of my mind, maybe I'll come back to Portland, and this was an opportunity I couldn't pass up.
We heal hearts so they can love more. We heal bones so they can move more. And we heal brains so they can imagine more. Because every single person we serve was made for so much more. And we were made for a purpose such as this: to inspire health, wholeness, and hope. To help everyone we reach all the mores they were made for. Adventist Health, made for more.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate, dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate, dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate, 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 dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate, dominate, dominate.
What pairs well with pickles? Gourmet sausages and franks from Zenner's Sausage Company, official sausage of the Portland Pickles. You can find Zenner's craft sausages at retailers such as New Seasons, Market of Choice, QFCs, and many other restaurants around town. Find out more at zenners.com.
Coin 6 is all about keeping you informed. Now, the all-new Coin Plus streaming app is your way of staying more connected than ever. Watch live newscasts.
Why the governor today held a news conference.
Or the stories you want to see on demand, anytime. Just go to the channel store and search Coin Plus.
We've got you covered.
It is fantastic. The Coin Plus app is free on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. Zach Carlson, Noah Batenko, and Benji Solano. First pitch, a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 from Rodriguez. Fouled off. So the count 0-2. Rodriguez working fairly quickly by comparison. 0-2 swung on and missed. He got him. Second strikeout for Nicky Rodriguez. Ron the K-Man going to be hanging some Ks out there in left. One away for Noah Batenko. Nice looking pitch. First pitch to Batenko, up, ball 1 at 86. Now it takes practice swing, steps back in. Rodriguez wastes little time. 1-0, a two-hopper to short. Joey Wright over to first in time, 6-3. Well, it's a final in Port Angeles. The lefties tried to come back, but only got 2. The Wenatchee Apple Sox had 5. And in Bellingham, the Bells lead the Falcons by 10. 11-1 in the top of the 9th. Actually, that game's probably over. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 0-1. Solano took a big cut at an 88-mile-an-hour fastball. Didn't find it. Next pitch, check swing. Did he go? He did. So Rodriguez ahead in the count, 0-2. Pitch on the way, outside at 88. Change-up runs in the family. Yeah. One, two now. Outside. All right. All right. Really did think Kirk Ordway was going to ring him up there. 2-2 now outside. So the count full. Payoff pitch. Hit to second. Grafton Stroop over to Glasgow in time, 4-3. Rodriguez out of the inning, 1-2-3 once again. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. Fans, it's time to stretch. To the bottom of the seventh we go. Pickles by, well, 7.
We don't need the music.
Tank's full, game on. Nice work, that saved us 32 seconds. Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Waste your time. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Our video tellers are available on weekdays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased giveback. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
Are you kidding? Who's in charge of snacks this week?
Tank's full, game on. Nice work, that saved us 32 seconds. Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Waste your time. 'Cause it's a beautiful day now. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
So I've been doing journalism for about 20 years. I loved it in high school. I studied journalism. I actually remember coming down here to Coin, following Jeff around, and trying to learn what I could.
I remember you in high school,
Yeah.
you know, doing a job shadow with me here.
Yeah.
But I just remember your passion, and I remember thinking that little guy's gonna make it, you know. It's so great to have him.
Welcome back, friends. Braden Wooldridge, Grafton Stroop, and Brett Williams due up for Portland. Alberghini back on the mound. First pitch this frame, a called strike at 84. 0-1. AF selling out the Denzians of Walker Stadium this evening. There is zero timing on Take Me Out to the ball game around the stadium. He's not wrong, though. 0-1. Little worm burner to short. Spin throw over to first. Couldn't be dug out by Sniffin. Wooldridge aboard E6. Salvione did a good job getting the glove on. It spun and made the throw over, but it was a little low. Captain Crunch now looking for double digits. Grafton Stroop's first AB tonight. Oh, we got Garvey pinch running. So Garvey pinch running. First pitch that Stroop sees, a little off the plate, ball one. So that is Zane Garvey over at first. We'll see if I remember that. The 1-0. Popped up left side. Foul. Well, while we got time, let's take a look around the West Coast League scores. Yep, they're both final. Apple Sox beat the Lefties in Port Angeles 5-2, and the Bellingham Bells take care of business at home 11-1 against the Falcons. That's it. 1-1. Slapped foul hard on the right side. Hits the fencing and careens out to shallow right field. Benji Solano going to go retrieve the foul ball and toss it toward the Elks dugout. I cannot tell you how much it warms the cockles of my heart that the Rodriguez family has rejoined the chat again. Just a wonderful group of folks. Always enjoyed having you all along on the broadcast. Thank you so much. 1-2. Ball comes back behind home plate. Kirk Ordway going to retrieve it himself. Hey, Mike, we got one more Rodriguez bro coming summer of 2028. Y'all are the best. I'm so excited. Alberghini's 1-2, foul. I like that Ordway knew to get out of the way. Like, he heard it run up the protective netting and knew that there was a good possibility that was coming back to the batter's circle, which it did, and he did get out of the way of. Mason checking into the chat. Give me just a second. I had enough time. I screwed that up. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Throw down to second. Acrobatic play by Salvione to knock the ball down from going all the way into center field. Stolen base for Zane Garvey. Grafton Stroop, meanwhile, strikes out. So Mason asking, do you think the Pickles will be playing the Apple Sox again for the championship? Ooh, that's a good question. Somebody in here at the beginning of the broadcast claimed that the Bells were going to be in the championship game, so if we were to make it to the championship game again, I don't think it'd be bad to play a different team. First pitch to Brett Williams, misses low, ball one. Sparko's checking in after the Giants game. Sorry, friend. My Mariners currently up 3-1 on the homeless A's of West Sacramento. Hoping that holds. 1-0, misses low, ball two. Garvey gets his lead at second. I did not forget it was him out there pinch running, apparently. Alberghini's 2-0. Low. Ball three. How high are the chances do you think we'll win? Never been a good prognosticator, friend. That's not something you want me doing. Also, whereas I do not believe in an announcer curse or jinx, I also will not test that theory, especially when it comes to this organization. 3-0 away, ball four. Brett Williams, a 4-pitch walk. Puts runners on at first and second. Connor Hale with a chance to pick up some insurance runs. Awaits Alberghini's first pitch. Called strike. Oh, and wow! A 1. Runner goes. Swung on. High fly ball out to center field. Up against the wall making the catch, Diego Castellanos. Zane Garvey had to go flying back to second base because he had third stolen rightfully. Wow. Connor launched that ball 97 off the bat, 351 and 7 inches. Needed about 355 to get it out though. Joey Wright with 2 on, now 2 down. Alberghini checks second, pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 0-1. Williams walks his lead out at first. Garvey a slightly shorter lead at second. Step off, throw back. Alberghini checks second. 0-1 misses ball 1. Yeah, 1-1 on Joey. Tanner Griffith on deck. One. Inside ball 2. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in Bend. Friday and Saturday, organizational all-stars games here. And then Sunday, Pickles hosting Marion. 2-1. Called strike to even the count, 2-2. That game against Marion will be the last West Coast League regular season game here at Walker Stadium in the 2025 season. Pickles will have 3 on the road down in Corvallis to close out the regular season. And as the way things are going, that'll be for the second half crown. Zane was going, pitch fouled off. So that makes 2 times Zane has completed the 90-foot run to third, only to have to return to second base. Count 2-2. Alberghini's next pitch. Popped up right side, drifting. Foul. Speaking of drifting and the Drifters, they didn't play tonight. That's all I had, sorry. Runners get their leads. Dillon creating chaos down the first base line in the grandstand area. 2-2. Low one outside. Bounces in the dirt. Gets away from Batanko. Runners get 90 feet on the wild pitch, Gary. Thank you. Garvey to third. Williams to second. At least Garvey gets to stay at third this time. Pickles haven't scored since the third. Alberghini works it out. Holds. Brings in the 3-2. Swung on. Bouncer to third. Nice glove on it. Throw over to first in time. 5-3. Joey Wright down, and that, friends, ends the 7th inning. To the top of the 8th we go. Pickles clinging to a 9-2 lead.
For me, reporting is really about finding the heart of that story, about finding that truth.
Game on! Game on! Game on! Game on!
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today.
Bet it all on me. Bet it all on me. Yeah, bet on me. I got that high hand. Tell them stop playing. Wait, bet it all on me. Bet it all on me.
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased give back. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Our unique pressure washing and hospital-grade disinfectant process eliminates 86% more mold and bacteria than traditional methods. From small events to large...
Welcome back, friends. Sorry. Jack Lafitte, Diego Castellanos, and Brody Betrove for the Elks. Rodriguez for another inning of work. His first pitch inside at 86. 1-0. Debbie checking in. I thought we play them Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, we do. The problem is Friday and Saturday we play them in Marion. Sunday we play them here. And yes, the original schedule said something different, but it's wrong. 2-0, line shot out to center field, drifting back a few steps, Tony Otis, L8. And you want to talk about a line drive out, you look up the definition, that was it right there. JMR GG to the broadcast. Any possible announcer jinx on a ground out to left field? No. First pitch misses ball. So, Debbie and the rest of the chat folk, I have been told if you want the most accurate schedule, actually go to the ticketing website. An inside-out swing that just lands foul down the left field line. So if you want the most accurate, up-to-date schedule, check the ticketing website. Because ticketing is very important. Everything else is tertiary, including letting the press box know there's a doubleheader on Sunday until a week before it happens, but I digress. 1-1 pitch fouled away. 1-2. Poke, poke, poke. Rodriguez ahead in the count, 1-2. One down as play continues in the top of the 8th. That pitch eluded the strike zone at 85. 2-2. AF checking in. Pickles All-Star games can be confusing. Yeah, it's true. 2-2. Another sky-high fly ball to Tony Otis. So, Rodriguez gets a line out to center field and then gets a fly out to center field. I suppose our options left, Gary, are pop out and ground out to center field. We've already got lined out and flew out to center. We could have a pop out or a ground out to center. Those are the last two options, right? Brody Betrove for his first AB. Came in as a pinch runner back in the 6th. Offers at the first pitch. Comes up empty 0-1. Rodriguez 0-1. 77 on the gun, a little low and away. Rodriguez deals that one a called strike. 76 on the outer black. Are you streaming away games this week? Or are you streaming All-Star games at Walker? No games at Walker this week. And I will not be on the road with the team. Called strike 3. Nicky gets him. His 3rd strikeout, and that'll do it for the Elks here in the 8th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left at the bottom of the 8th. We go Pickles 9, Elks 2.
It is the middle of the 8th inning. That means you are obligated by the words on the back of your ticket.
Construction, our trained technicians and friendly staff ensure a pleasant and successful rental experience. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today. Willie Make It clean, reliable, and committed to your needs.
When you move here, I feel like there is almost just a permission to do your thing.
So it's very easy to kind of find out who you are in terms of your identity as an artist or a performer.
I think that's what I see out here is people doing what they love.
Portland is a city for dreamers.
In this day and age, there's so much misinformation out there. Having a relationship with the viewer that is about truth and about accountability, that is more important now than ever before. So I was born here, grew up here, graduated from high school at 18 from Jesuit out there in Beaverton, then went off to college. But ever since I graduated, I always kind of thought in the back of my mind, maybe I'll come back to Portland, and this was an opportunity I couldn't pass up.
We heal hearts so they can love more. We heal bones so they can move more. And we heal brains so they can imagine more. Because every single person we serve was made for so much more. And we were made for a purpose such as this. To inspire health, wholeness, and hope. To help everyone we reach all the mores they were made for. Adventist Health, made for more.
I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate. dominate.
What pairs well with pickles? Gourmet sausages and franks from Zenner's Sausage Company, official sausage of the Portland Pickles. You can find Zenner's craft sausages at retailers such as New Seasons, Market of Choice, QFCs, and many other restaurants around town. Find out more at zenners.com.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. We have a new pitcher on the mound for the Bend Elks. That is Zach Carlson. He takes over for Caden Alberghini, who, let's be honest, friends, had a legitimately great outing. He goes 4 innings, gives up 1 hit, does not surrender any runs, earned or otherwise. He walks only 1 while striking out 5. As for Zach Carlson, he's been in 27 games before, and he has a .300 batting average. This is his debut on the season in the West Coast League as a pitcher. So, Zach Carlson making his 2025 West Coast League debut on the mound. First pitch to Griffith, bunted down the third base line, rolls foul. Czechs have them play Dominate instead of Sweet Caroline. That's so great. No, that's what y'all need to do in between the top and the bottom of the 7th. Is y'all need to do the Dominate together. Line foul down the left field line. 0-2. Griffith behind in the count, 0-2. Pitch on the way, bounces in. Listen, I'm not trying to sell out Batanko here, but that ball spiked out in front of the plate early enough that he sort of backed off and looked like he might let Kirk Ordway take the bounce. I mean, survival of the fittest, I get it. 1-2, high. Tell them to play Wild Thing by the Trogs for Nicky. Jack, did you catch that? So apparently it's not on the pre-approved list. Freddie Rodriguez, future Pickle Hall of Famer, somebody headed to the major leagues. I'm sorry, we have a policy in place now here that if it's not on the pre-approved list, we don't get to play it. So even though you are beloved by this organization, and specifically this press box, apparently no. 3-2 on the way, swung on in a pop fly out to right field. Back near the warning track, Brody Bitrove to make the play. F9. One away for Tony Otis. The rest of the Dominate song is not family friendly. Well, but that's why you get to sing it in the chat. Pitch lined foul into the netting on the right. 0-1. I'm running it up the flagpole, Freddie. I'm trying. I will do my best for you, friend, I promise. The 0-1, popped up right side. Foul. For a position player making his pitching debut here this late in the season, Zach's got some good velo on there. He's close to touching 90. The 0-2, two hopper to short. Fielded by Salvione, this time twirls and fires it over in time, 6-3. 2 away.
Next up, number 36, Bryson Glasgow.
Bryson Glasgow with 2 outs. First pitch, popped up right side, drifting foul. Finds grass out on the right field berm. And a fan casually finds the baseball out there. 0-1. Carlson's next pitch, low and away. Evens the count at 1-1. Hey, F, I forgot how great it is to have you on chat while here at the stadium as well. The 1-1, this is a little wide. 2-1. All right, Freddie, I'm being told that Jack is contacting the people in high places to get clearance on this. We're working on it. 2-1. Holy cow! Out to left and goodbye, baseball! 4 letters, 1 word. Gone. Bryson Glasgow to left field. 98 off the bat, and it left so quickly, TrekMan couldn't tell how far. All right, chat fam, for all of you who were wanting the 10th run, there you go. Zach Carlson now facing Josh Schleichardt. First pitch swung on and missed. 0-1. Carlson comes set. 0-1. Check swing, pitch up. Did he go? He did not. Devontae Frost saying he did not go around.
526-454. Come to the party now.
Carlson working from the first base side of the rubber, brings in the 1-1 in the dirt. Okay. Now Batanko and Ordway, both behind the plate, are starting to get out of the way of spiked pitches. 2-1, up, ball 3. I believe that's Connor Stewart on deck. 3-1, misses low, ball 4. Josh Schleichardt works a walk. Oh, excuse me, that's Xavier Gilmore. Duh, my bad. Sorry. Xavier Gilmore for his first at-bat.
Number 30, Xavier Gilmore.
First pitch to Xavier, low. Away at 83, ball 1. Schleichardt has a short lead over at first. Extends it ever so slightly, the 1-0. Misses low, ball 2. 2-0. We're going for the long play here, friend. I'll fill you in shortly. 2-0. Up and away, ball 3. Carlson got the first 2 batters he faced out. Glasgow sent a laser to left, and then Schleichardt walked to nobody's real surprise. 3-0, misses ball 4. Runners now on first and second, 2 down. Grafton Stroop now. Watches the first one come in, up and away, ball one. Crowd dwindling as we get later and later on this Monday night. Mound visit for the Elks. Carlson looks like he's laboring out there a little bit. May just welcome the breather. On the scoreboard so far for the visiting Bend Elks, 2 runs on 4 base hits and 3 errors. For your home team, Portland Pickles, 10 runs on 11 base hits and 1 error. This may have just been a case of Zach needs a breather. I thought it wasn't Josh that walked. I'm pretty sure that's Josh out there at second. Glasgow homered, Schleichardt came up and walked, then Xavier Gilmore walked, and Grafton Stroop's at the plate now. I think we've got that right. 1-0, misses ball 2. Yeah, that's number 23 on his back out there. Number 23 on his back, number 1 in the West Coast League, Josh Lyheart. 2-0, up and in, all 3. Friends, it is 10:07 in the evening. We are closing in on the over-under number for the night. 3-0, the called strike, 84, nearly middle. So let's see. First pitch tonight was at 7:20. I said the over-under was at 3:08. Swung on, hit to second, and nobody. Oh no, what a play. Wow. That was absolutely amazing. Benji Solano ranging over, had no business making that play. Xavier Gilmore thought it was going into center field, overran the bag at second, and then toast. Last call for the Bend Elks. To the top of the 9th we go. 8 to tie, 9 to take the lead. We'll be back in a moment.
Coin 6 is all about keeping you informed. Now, the all-new Coin Plus streaming app is your way of staying more connected than ever. Watch live newscasts.
Why the governor today held a news conference.
Or the stories you want to see on demand, anytime. Just go to the channel store and search Coin Plus.
We've got you covered.
It is fantastic.
The Coin Plus app is free on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds. Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. Waste your time. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
Welcome back, friends. I'm really sad that nobody gave the memo to Gary, although he was too busy to join us in the dancing. Nicky Rodriguez back out for another inning of work. Makoa Sniffen, Teddy Tokheim, and Vinny Salvione. Makoa Sniffen 0 for 3. Rodriguez first pitch of the inning swung on and missed. 85 and dancing at the top of the zone.
Let's go Pickles.
Nicky's 0-1. Check swing, didn't go. Count at 1-1. Nope, definitely did not go. Nice look. Dylan T. Pickle down the third baseline. Wind in the 1-1. Off speed pitch, crosses for a strike, 1-2. One, two, low. Let's Go Pickles chant being started by the fans here at Walker Stadium. Swung on and missed. Nicky got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. I believe that's Nicky's fourth. Pinch hitter for Teddy Tokheim. That is number 22. I love alliterations. Matt Dobson checking in.
Let's go Pickles. Matt Dobson.
Gary informing me this is not a save situation for Nicky. Wait, yes it is. He's gone more than 3 innings, right? Don't we get to give him a save for that? Who knows their West Coast League rules? This dipstick, yeah. First pitch swung on and missed, 0-1. I somehow want an assist for this save. I don't know how we're going to record that, but 0-1 coming in. And a called strike, 87, nice looking fastball. So Rodriguez well ahead in the count, 0-2. Brings it in, and it leaves. High, towering fly ball out to left field. And it is off the official league banner, a moon double. Matt Dobson picks up a moon double. Xavier Gilmore playing out in left field. Well, occasionally that happens. And this is one of those things. Pitch on the way. Low and outside, ball 1.
Everybody clap your hands.
So Vinny Salvio now working with a runner on in scoring position. Rodriguez 1-0. Low. Count 2-0 on Vinny. Look back. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Man, who did that hit? Did it get both of them? Was that a twofer? I'm pretty sure it got Kirk Ordway, our home plate umpire. Let's take a look.
Come on, make some noise, your home plate umpire.
Bat. Oh, no. It was off of Williams' glove and then off of Kirk. Kirk Ordway's had a rough night. He has been hit multiple times this evening. Rodriguez checks second, the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Beautiful breaking ball. Definitely pulled the cord on that, 68 on the radar. Rodriguez 2-2, foul.
Shout out to our bat boys for the evening.
Salvione stands back in. 2 once more. Bouncer to second. And Joey Wright just misplays it. E6 puts Vinny Salvione aboard. So the inning continues. Zach Carlson now checking in. So Elks not going quietly into the night. Pitch from Nicky Rodriguez popped up into center field. Tony Otis makes the catch, loses his cap in the process. Call it F8. Lewis Rose is getting to join us for the last few outs. Hey, Lewis, this is Nicky Rodriguez, Freddie Rodriguez's brother, out on the mound for your Portland Pickles. Just thought you might want to know. Noah Batenko now. Sounded like Ichiro was getting a chance here, which, you know, I'm not going to argue with. Pitch on the way by Rodriguez, outside, ball one. Pardon me. Well, friends, thank you so much for joining us on a Monday night. Glad you could make us a part of your evening. 1-0. This is low. Batenko out in front of the count, 2-0. They are getting silly at the walk now. Rodriguez 2-0. Misses low, ball 3. So Rodriguez upside down in the count, 3-0. Brings it in. And it hit him. Oh, nope, hit the knob of the bat apparently for a foul ball. My mistake. So 3-1. Batenko steps back in. Nicky checks second. 3-1. And up, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, of course. Bags out of the dugout, and that is the end of the line for Nicky Rodriguez. He goes 3 2/3. We'll be back with the new Pickles pitcher in just a moment.
Rivermark is growing to better serve our community with more locations and extended hours for our busy members. Our video tellers are available on weekdays from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Together, we're working to transform lives and communities through financial wellness and a focus on increased giveback. Become part of something more. With us, you can.
Game on!
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Who's in charge of sacks this week?
Tank's full. Game on. Nice work. That saved us 32 seconds. Wait, has anybody seen Adam?
Get up, get out of your bed now. You're wasting your time. 'Cause it's a beautiful day now. Ready to rise and shine.
Yeah, buddy.
So I've been doing journalism for about 20 years. I loved it in high school. I studied journalism. I actually remember coming down here to Coin, following Jeff around and trying to learn what I could.
I remember you in high school,
Yeah.
you know, doing a job shadow with me here.
Yeah.
But I just remember your passion. And I remember thinking that little guy's going to make it, you know. And so great to have you here.
For me, reporting is really about finding the heart of that story, about finding that truth.
Game on! Game on! Game on! Game on!
Need a portable restroom? Choose Willie Make It. We provide superior portable restrooms with unmatched customer service. Give our friendly office staff a call and set up your rental today.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. New pitcher on the mound, number 87, Colby Rice from Clark College. The righty making his 2025 West Coast League debut here with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Nicky Rodriguez goes 3 2/3 innings, gives up 1 hit, has not surrendered a run, earned or otherwise, walked 1, did not hit a batter, and struck out 4. Offensive conference on the first base side of the diamond now. Gary, I don't mean to make fun of anybody or anything, but I feel like this 9th inning could have been an email. Yeah? Okay. Won't we get new ads next year? Please tell me we get new ads next year. I'm a new Pickles fan. Yeah, we usually get new ads every season. Sometimes we get new ads in the middle of the season. We might get a new one before the playoff. You never know. Still need to up-to-date the base runners on the scoreboard. Yeah, I mentioned that once. They are full of Elks. Patenko on at first, Salvione at second, Dobson at third. Pitch to Solano. Ball 1. Solano 0 for 2. Walked in the third, did come in to score. Thanks, Jake. 1-0. This is low, ball 2. Starting to feel like somebody in the Pickles bullpen has money on the over-under tonight. 2-0. That one in there for a strike. 2-1. We are 4 minutes away from the over-under. We are 1 out away from this game being over. 2-1. Misses ball 3.
Everybody clap your hands.
3-1 now, fouled off. So we've run the count as full as it gets.
Come on, Walker Stadium, get loud! We're so close! We can taste it!
Colby Rice has his side. Payoff pitch, swung on and missed, he got him. Colby Rice comes out, strikes out the only batter he faces, and friends, that is a final. For the visiting Bend Elks, 2 runs on 5 base hits and 3 errors. For the Portland Pickles, 10 runs on 2 hits and 2 errors. Friends, until next time.
Always go.
We'll be back Friday night
See
with Pickles All-Stars.
Friday.
We'll see you then.
See you Friday.